And it's like, it was kind of still that.
Mm-hmm.
It was kind of still the old Taft, but it was very much not.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it still had some of that old energy. Also, I think school shootings are not funny.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's just get there. Let's just get that out of the way. They are not funny. But I have been in high school with a gun on the premises.
Yeah.
And like nobody freaked out. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it wasn't like, yo, he's got a gun, everybody run and hide. It was like, oh shit, such and such brought a ratchet to school. Like,
yeah.
And then we would go to like the staircase and like, we'd be like, yo, what the fuck? Like, what is this? It's a Mac 10. This shit is mad heavy. Like
Mac 10.
Yeah. And like, how did you get this in here? Because we already had metal detectors by then.
Yeah.
But anyway, but yeah.
They don't know about metal detectors.
Oh my God. That shit felt like the airport, bro.
Jeez.
That shit felt like TSA in that motherfucker.
And it had the conveyor belt joint, and you throw your book bag on there.
Yeah.
Man, and then it's real, like, wow, hell high. I literally went to prison for 4 years. Like,
yeah. They had the gate on they had the bars on the windows and shit. Yeah. No, Taft was like that too. But when I went there, it was no longer like Taft. You know what I mean? It was no longer like William Howard Taft High School.
Mm-hmm.
It was Taft Educational Campus.
Oh, this is when they started splitting up schools?
Yeah. When they started splitting up schools. So each floor was a different school.
Mm-hmm.
And it was 4 floors. This shit was crazy now that I think about it. Like, how they made this work, like from a logistics standpoint, is bonkers to me. But they damn near had 2 schools per floor.
Mm-hmm.
So like, we shared a floor with an all boys school. Shout out to U-Hawk. Shout out to the boys. You know what I mean? I still fuck with some of them guys that went there. So it was our school was Dream Yard.
Mm-hmm.
Gayest name on earth. Just the most. There's some things are gayer than having sex with men. Calling your school Dream Yard is up there, definitely gayer than sex with a man. But shout out Dream Yard though. I fuck with them. They're still, you know what I mean? I still got connections there. Like,
You're a Dream Yard alum.
You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm a Dream Yard alum.
It sounds like you went to like a hippie school,
yeah,
bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, welcome to Dream Yard, man. We don't listen, the classroom, what is that? Nah, man. We believe in learning space.
My diploma's printed on hemp.
Yeah. My diploma, you see this? It's printed on grobber leaf, man.
Grobber leaf? Yeah, because the school's in New York, it has to be grobber. It has to be grobber,
exactly. Yeah. No, high school was cool because I say all that to say, like, I was the second class at all in that school. So it had only existed for a year prior to my class starting.
Mm-hmm.
So it was just us and the sophomores, no one else. There were no seniors yet.
Yeah.
There were no juniors yet. The following year, a bunch of freshmen came. Then we became the sophomores, and then you know how that goes.
Yeah.
So because of that, I didn't really get like there was none of that like traditional high school social hierarchy.
Mm-hmm.
Like there was none of that like, oh, the jocks sit over here and the nerds sit over here. Like there was none of that bullshit. Like it was all just like, yo, we're all kind of new here. Right. And like we all kind of just fuck with each other. So like I didn't have that issue of like bullying and shit. In middle school for sure. But like high school, everybody more or less was like kind of allowed to be themselves. Like I went to school with like my first experience with like a trans person was in high school. Yeah. And like me and all my friends accepted her. She hadn't yet come out, but she was very feminine, like still. Right. And like she was feminine presenting, like she would do her hair, like, you know what I'm saying? Like a girl, like she would dress like a girl and all that stuff. And like nobody really said shit. You know what I mean? Like that was just Abby. You know what I mean? So
shout out Abby.
Yeah, shout out to Abby one time. But yeah, so we just like all of us kind of just fuck with each other. And we were all like, for a bunch of high school kids, like we were all super open-minded about like the way all of us like dressed and talked and like all the things we were into. So I have the fortunate luck of not really being bullied for like being into anime or like the way I dressed or the way I talk or like, you know what I'm saying? Or the music I like. If anything, it was a melting pot. It was like, yo, let me put you on to this. And I go, okay, have you read this comic or whatever? And they go, nah, what is that? And then like, oh, here's this manga. Oh, here's this anime. Here's this music. Here's this metal band. So like, it was just like that. Like it was so fucking cool and like so dope. So shout out to Dream Yard for real, actually, for that, for like, you know what I mean?
Coming around on it.
You know what I mean? Like for like, cause they handpicked the students.
Right. Yeah.
It wasn't based on like numbers really. They would come to the schools and like recruit like on some army shit. So they would be like, yo, we like they would interview us like out of middle school individually, and they'd be like, you, yes, y'all are coming. So they really curated that it's actually kind of I'm realizing I'm like putting this shit together in real time. I'm like, yo, these motherfuckers was geniuses, bro. So yeah,
the charter school before the charter school.
Yeah, honestly, yeah. So yeah,
that's interesting. Like,
that's how it affected sort of my
sense
expression
of self
now and my sense of self now. Yeah. Because like fast forward to now, I have a fucking Maison Kitsune hoodie on with some Skechers. You know what I mean? And it works.
Yeah.
Like, so yeah.
I mean, it definitely feels like, you know, you learned a lot through the differences of people versus it being like, oh, are we all from the hood? Now we all dress like we're from the hood.
Yeah,
you know
if you're not wearing a spider jacket, get the fuck out of our table, yo.
Where's your Steve Tech?
Yo, if you don't got the Avarex,
the Pele,
get that shit out of here. Yo, the Pele was different, bro. And I still want one of them shits.
I mean, they're coming back now.
The Pele, I want the 8 ball.
The 8 ball.
The 8 ball was crazy. I want the 8 ball. I want some beef and broccolis. You know what I mean? I gotta have all that shit. It's
coming.
Yeah.
The Pele's are back. The Visas are back. I just saw a post about it.
I still need the spider jacket.
Spider jacket.
Yo, the spider jacket was nuts, bro.
Spider jacket was crazy.
Yeah.
I want a Steve Tech because I don't know. I've never had a jacket where you should zip down this way.
Yeah.
And you'd be like, yeah, what you want?
Bro, Steve Techs are so Kojima coded.
Yes. No, everything undercover or anything by the dude from Undercover. I mean, I got an Undercover jacket. You saw it.
Yeah,
but not Undercover. Acronym. The
Yes,
dude from Acronym.
That's Junya.
Yeah, Junya.
Junya Watanabe.
Right?
Yeah.
And then, right? Is it? Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he did. So I have a Grail jacket. So dumb, but
man, fucking flex, bro. That's why we're here, man. Get your shit off, Hassan. My shit Grail, bro. Fuck is you talking about? I need you to say that shit with your chest,
all
bro.
All right.
Yeah.
I have a Grail jacket.
Let's go. You feel me? Motherfuckers, it costs to look like Hassan. You know what I mean?
but what? It's a Junior Watanabe, right? And what he did was he took, the duffel bag North Faces?
Yeah.
He cut them up and made jackets out of them.
Genius.
Fire.
Yeah.
Absolutely fire. And then he turned the bag in the inside. You get the straps.
You could turn it back into a bag?
Nah, that would be crazy.
Okay.
That would be fire.
Okay.
But in the inside, it has the straps from the bag. So you can wear it like, when you go to like snowboarding or something like that.
Yeah, for sure.
That shit is...
Yeah. That's hard, bro. Shout out to you.
1,500? I can't. I need to get that. Please, sponsors. Sponsor me.
Watanabe Junya-san.
Yeah.
Sumimasen. Watanabe Junya-san.